Azalea Hart from Chum 104.5. We're here with two of the cast members from Bob Hearts Abishola, Billy and Folake. Thank you so much for joining us.
Sure, thanks for having us.
So I want to talk a little bit about Nigerian culture. In Toronto here, they have I don't know if it's only in Toronto, but I hear a lot of them talking about Nigerian jollof rice versus Ghana jollof rice.
I'm going to leave that to Billy Gardell, who knows all about jollof
I
rice.
happen to be a jollof rice expert now. In fact, I make my own.
Yep.
Really?
Oh, yeah,
Very well,
absolutely.
Can you tell us a little bit about how you make it?
Well, I found a Nigerian woman on Instagram because I had Folake and Bayu and Tony, who play the warehouse guys on our show. I had them over. We had them over for dinner, my wife and I wanted to do something special for them. And so I spent the day getting an ulcer, being nervous that my jollof rice wasn't going to be good, but it ended up being okay. I did all right.
It was really good. It was
and they would
all
tell
that.
me.
Yeah,
they would tell me.
We would. We would.
Are you going to walk me through some of the steps?
It's a long step. Yeah, the thing you have to get is these special peppers, and they're hard to chase down. I forgot what they're called, but it's the pepper and the right
I think
heat.
they're called habaneros. out here.
No.
habanero?
That was what I had to substitute. But there was some pepper that was just unique to the Nigerian way of making it. I can't remember what it was, but it's like super hot, super like you have to make it with gloves. And then take the gloves off after it starts cooking, because it was unbelievable though. I followed my little Instagram guide through my jollof, and it came out okay.
Amazing. I got to see pictures or it didn't happen.
All right, okay. Spoken like a true Gen X. No, what are you, Gen
Right.
Z? Gen Z? Yeah.
I'm a millennial, but
millennial.
it's cool.
We're Gen
We'll go
X.
with it.
Nobody was watching us, so you're all right.
Exactly. All right, let's talk a little bit about the show. I know it focuses a lot about immigration and families, and let's talk about that.
At the end of the day, our show focuses on love. All the other stuff is just life. It's just life. And what our show, I think, beautifully represents is love is love. And when you find love, you take a chance on it, and it pays off. And so that's what I think our show represents the best. And that's what I'm most proud of about our show.
Is there any scene in the show that you shot recently that you kind of felt like, this feels like something that people are really going to resonate with? Is there, if you could pinpoint one thing in particular?
I keep going to the wedding scene because I just feel like that wedding episode was just so beautiful. And even if you're not familiar with the culture, what resonates with anyone unfamiliar would be just how much love and celebration and beauty there is in that episode, I think.
I think with Toronto, we're such a melting pot here, and there's just so many cultures just kind of commingling and getting together. I'm mixed as well. Well, both my parents are Trinidadian, but my mom is Indian, my dad is Black.
Trini in the house.
Yes, exactly. So I always loved seeing other mixed people as well. So I just feel like that kind of love is amazing, especially growing up in.
And I think too, man, again, it goes back to, if you're not afraid to take a chance on love, love pays off sometimes. But and even deeper than that is, it doesn't matter what the families look like. When they marry, you start to realize we all have the same nuts in the closet. You know what I mean? We all have to deal with each other's families. And I think that's a beautiful journey for the couple, and I think it's a beautiful journey for the family.
And what can we look forward to for the next season?
Well, they don't really tell us, do they, folks?
No, we find out a day before we start working on an episode.
Oh, really?
So yeah, we're also surprised as the audience members when we see what's going to happen.
Right.
Oh, okay, nice.
That's a Chuck Lorre staple. He likes to keep things real time. So we get our script on Tuesday, and then Wednesday we start rehearsing. So we don't know what's coming either.
Okay.
And that's kind of the fun of opening your script too. Like,
Right.
oh, what are we going to get into?
What's going to happen now?
Yeah, exactly.
Can you tell me a little bit about that process? Because I feel like to me, it sounds like that's really complicated to do. Like, you're going to get your script and you're going to start rehearsing.
No,
and then start
it's
filming.
wonderful. You get your script Tuesday, you read it, and then we go in for our table read on Wednesday, and then the writers adjust the notes that day if they want to, anything they want to adjust. And then Thursday's rehearsal, Friday's rehearsal, and then we come in. Yeah, we have the weekend, and we come in, shoot Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays.
Okay.
And she's the only person I know who can sleep sitting up in the makeup chair.
Oh, is that
That's a new development.
Full on sitting up. I
That's
don't know
a
how
new
she
development.
does it. I wish you got to teach me that.
I'm proud.
And so just off camera before, you were saying that you have like a very big passion about shoes. You always have like different pairs of shoes with you. Can you tell us about that? Tell us about your style a little bit.
I wouldn't necessarily say that I have a passion for shoes. I've had a struggle with shoes because of the size that I wear.
Okay.
So oftentimes I'm having to wear shoes that are like 2-3 sizes smaller than my feet.
Really?
Yeah. So I always have to plan accordingly. What are we doing? How long of a break do I have to switch into something that's in my size?
I see.
Before switching
Can I
into
ask what your
something.
size is?
I'm a 13.
Okay,
11.
okay.
Yeah.
I mean, these Gucci clog.
This Gucci
vibes.
clogs do not belong to me. They're my friend. It's not my size. She's also
Right.
3 sizes
They
smaller
look
than me.
comfy though.
They're comfortable. That's why I took them.
Lots of walking today.
Yeah.
All right. So, is there anything in the last 3 seasons that you really feel like you learned and that you've kind of implemented into your own life?
I think for me, it's the Nigerian food. That's what I've dug
I love
on.
that.
And now we kind of experiment with it at my house, which I like too. And lots of spice, man. Boy, any Nigerian food, I don't care if you're eating a cracker, it's spiced. I mean, you're just eating and sweating, but you can't stop. It's like just enough to keep you wanting more of it.
Right.
So it's good.
There's this club we used to go to as kids. It's called Ikoyi Club, and they have one of the best suyas in Lagos. And suya is like a kebab with a lot of spice. Right. And after you're done eating the meat, like we would just get raw onions and the pepper, and I would just eat that.
Oh,
With
I
the
mouth
Coke.
watered it a little bit.
It's so good, and I have my brother send me peppers anytime anyone visits.
Amazing. So, is there anything that you kind of learned? Did you start eating differently?
She's so healthy. She's so healthy, except for chocolate.
Except for chocolate.
That's her weakness.
Yeah.
Okay. What kind of
Sometimes we go on a break and I come back downstairs. I'm like, Billy, I just ate 5 chocolate bars.
5 chocolate bars.
Oh yes.
What's your
British
weakness?
chocolate?
Which one? Oh, British chocolate.
So Quality Street is this tin can. You know,
Yes,
you
I
know what that
the
is?
purple can?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just take a bunch of
The
that.
sewing kit later.
What'd you say?
It's gonna be a sewing
A
kit
sewing
later.
kit. Yeah, exactly. Just storage for anything. Yeah.
So I have a quick game that I want to play before we
Sure.
have to wrap up.
Okay.
It's called This or That. It's
Okay.
Canadian edition.
All righty.
So let's start off easy.
Alright, eh?
All righty.
Right. All right. Eh? Drake or Justin Bieber?
I don't know who either one of them are.
Oh.
Are you serious?
I
Well,
like
I'm old. I've heard of Justin Bieber.
Okay, so you're gonna choose him?
I'm sure.
I mean, I appreciate both of them.
I think my kid would probably say Drake.
Really, I know more of
Okay.
Justin Bieber's music.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go with the Biebs.
All right.
Okay. Next up, so the Biebs has a collaboration with Tim Hortons right now. Tim Hortons is our coffee house.
Big fan of Tim Hortons.
Okay, amazing.
Big
so
fan.
he has like the Biebs brew and the Tim Biebs. But we're not.
I don't
promoting
think
that. That's
as a
not what we're
grown man I'm going to go order a Biebs.
Biebs.
anything. Yeah, I'm a 52-year-old man. I'm not doing that.
You don't want to say, can I get a Biebs brew, please?
No, I don't.
All right, so what are you going to order then? What, out of these two, a double-double or a Wayne Gretzky?
I'm getting a Gretzky.
You're getting a Gretzky?
I don't even know what that is, but I like Gretzky.
Okay, I can't wait to
I'm
tell
going
you.
with
I have
Gretzky.
no idea what either
All
one.
right, what is it?
All
What's a
right, this is the
Gretzky?
fun part. The Gretzky that you just ordered
Okay.
is a coffee with 9 sugar and 9 cream.
I'll take it.
You'll take it?
I'll roll right into that. I'll roll
Okay.
right
That
into
sounds
that like
great.
Gretzky going to the net. I'll do it.
I love
I
it.
I might need to try that today.
yeah,
just
but,
go
yeah, we
Yeah.
need one around 1.
Yeah, I
Gretzky?
know, right? A Wayne Gretzky.
Okay.
He's like NFL legend over here.
And
Hockey
HL.
legend.
And
Oh, oh my
HL.
gosh, what did I
Hockey.
say?
You said NFL.
Oh, well, I'm not a sports person. All right, but the double-double is our basic. You go in, Tim Hortons double-double. It's a coffee, 2 cream, 2 sugar.
Yeah, that's a simple.
That's
That's a
an easy
simple. That's
way.
like ordering coffee sweet and light in New York. Same
Oh,
deal,
okay, is that what
same
you would
deal.
say?
Sweet and light. yes.
Sweet and light.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I like that. All right, so do you prefer a poutine or do you prefer just ketchup and fries?
When I'm up in Canada, poutine. When I'm
Yes.
down south, fries and ketchup.
Okay.
I'm not sure I've ever had a poutine actually.
Poutine is so delicious. It's my weakness. It's just fries.
Cheese,
with
gravy,
curds and then
fries.
Gravy.
Can't
Oh,
go wrong.
I'll go
that's
with
a that's a
ketchup.
yes,
I'll go to
yes,
simple.
yes.
I just
is
felt
what
I
that
felt like
is.
I sold it to you, and you're like, okay, ketchup, ketchup with my fries, thanks. All right, last one. If you got to hang out with anybody, is it going to be the Raptors mascot, which is the Raptor, or the Toronto Maple Leafs mascot, which is a
Well,
teddy bear,
first
a
of
polar
all,
bear.
I'm a Penguins fan, a Pirates fan, and a Steelers fan, so I can't fraternize with those other teams. But if I had to pick one, I would go with the Maple Leafs.
The Maple Leafs. All right. What are you
I,
choosing?
I will go with the Maple Leafs because those are the only terms that I understand.
Not the Toronto Raptors.
I,
We were champions.
Oh! I was actually here when you guys won. We the North, right?
Yes.
All right, I go with Raptors.
All right.
Yeah.
I like it. Thank you guys so much for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
Yes.
This was fun.